Right now we're living in turbulent financial times with inflation high housing costs. I mean, the median house price is over $400,000 here in the United States, which is crazy. And as a result, rents are skyrocketing. There's going to be a wave of evictions. Food costs have gone up. It's expensive to survive out here now, and a lot of people are looking for cheaper options to live. The reason why I built this Chevy Express bug out moto van, which I took a Chevy Express cargo van and turned it into an RV basically, and I paid less than $10,000, including the cost of the van. The van was like $3,000, and I spent the rest in building out the van, which you could do it a whole lot cheaper than I did, but I put a lot of cool stuff in here. But a lot of people are turning to doing a van build, a bus build, etc., so that they can live out on BLM government land for free. You could save a ton of money. A lot of people are doing it right now. But if you're going to do a van build, bus build, etc., you're going to need a solar system. And I'll tell you what, my solar system, which you can do on the cheap now, my solar system here, I have two 250 watt solar panels here on two separate solar systems here, and I have two 100 amp hour lithium battle-borne batteries there, which are really expensive. And I'm telling you, in this video, I'm telling you about this new battery that makes it a lot cheaper, this UNOWIX 100 amp hour lithium battery, which is 35 to 40% cheaper than that battle-borne battery and still has the same 10-year warranty as the battle-borne batteries, which I have a link to this lithium-ion battery with a $25 off coupon in the description and comment section of this video. But the reason why I got this battery, and I want to tell you about it to help you with your build, is that I'm replacing my lead acid battery here that absolutely sucked even when I first got it. I'm replacing it with this. It's a direct replacement. But this thing, you only can, with lead acid batteries, which tend to be cheaper, but you only can use half the power of it, only 50% discharge on it, as where the lithium-ion battery, I can get 2,000 cycles at 100% discharge and 8,000 cycles at 50% discharge with this battery, and it's a quarter of the weight of the lead-acid battery. This thing weighs like 100 pounds, man. I put it on the scale, 90 pounds versus the UNOWIX Defender battery at 22 pounds, and the UNOWIX battery is significantly smaller, so I had to put the packaging foam in that space so the battery doesn't move around, and the top is lifted a bit so that it does have some airflow that goes in there. And this thing is really lightweight. What's awesome about this UNOWIX battery, like I said, it's 35 to 40% cheaper than the battle-borne battery. And I know the cheaper lithium batteries, oftentimes you got to be careful because they have a poor battery management system, which is also known as a BMS. But I tell you, with this UNOWIX, it has an awesome battery management system in that it monitors and optimizes each and every single cell during charge and discharge to prevent it from over-discharging, overcharging, and short-circuiting out. And also, what's cool about the lithium battery over the lead-acid battery is that this is safer in the environment here. With this particular UNOWIX battery, it has a higher chemical stability, and it's not prone to thermal runaway, so it's not going to overheat. It's not going to catch fire. Even if it's punctured, it's not going to catch fire. So you can safely put this in your bus build, your van build, etc., in your battery box. Look how light this is, guys. Compared to the lead acid, man, I'll tell you guys, I am so glad that the technology is so much better now and we don't have to deal with these lead acid batteries anymore. And I tell you what, my solar system, I have a 40 amp MPPT solar controller here that's charging these two 100 amp hour batteries, and I have a 20 amp MPP solar controller charging this 100 amp hour battery that I'm getting ready to put in. And it's on two separate solar systems, so if one fails, I have a backup. As you can see there, I have the solar meters here. I got it powering a refrigerator, I got it powering a freezer, all the LED lighting in here. I have it powering, I have a stereo system here with a subwoofer, a 2,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. The vents, one brings in air, one exhausts air. The solar panel actually is covering up these two vents, so I can actually turn this on while it's raining outside. Dual fan here, 32-inch LED TV. I've got a solar water heater here that heats my water up where I can take a shower in back of the van or wash up at the same. Also, it charges my Suron X electric motorcycle, so I can go live on BLM land off grid, and I don't have to even think about a gas station, and I can go travel around on my electric motorcycle. And I did a full review on that Suron X. I'll include a link in this video if you want to go check that out. And also, I have another folding e-bike that's even more affordable than that Suron that I have a link to as well if you want to get that I use my solar system to charge that as well. And I put my motorcycle where the passenger seat is, so that way I like to sleep good at night knowing my bike is doing well right with me in the van, not on the back of my van where somebody can tamper with it or steal it. I don't have to worry about that crap. And also, like I said, if you want to see the full tour I did of this van setup, I have a link to it. This is a Murphy bed here, by the way, that folds down, and it has a flip out 32-inch LED TV, all powered by solar. But with this particular van build setup here, you can actually live out of this van and still use it as a work cargo van, because this bed folds up here. You still got all this space here, put boxes on here, everything. I put big sheets of plywood in here, boxes. I've moved a house before full of boxes of stuff in here, and it's been awesome. So really, you could just get you a storage unit to store like a lot of your tools and stuff, and like I said, you can work and live out of a van setup like this. And like I said, I have a van build series to show you how to do a build like this if you want to do a build yourself on the cheap. Nobody has tens of thousands of dollars to buy the latest, even an old RV they want a ton of money for right now. Really, you want to build it yourself, and it'll be a lot better than some of those cheap chintzy RVs. But what's cool about this battery here too, though, is you can use this for marine applications. You could use this in your off-grid setup on your property. Of course, your RV builds. Pretty much use it anywhere where you need a battery application. And I'll tell you what, the 3 100 amp hour lithium batteries here supplies plenty of my power. I've never needed any more power than this with these with my 500 watt solar system. And I am taking a trip here coming up here. I want to go down to West Virginia and do a bug out trip down there with my electric motorcycle. Thumbs up to this UNOWIX Defender battery. This is absolutely awesome. I'm telling you, it's really cool that we can save money on stuff like this, because things are so expensive right now, man. And nobody, like I said, nobody wants to pay $800-900 for a battle-born battery when you can get a UNOWIX battery that's got the same 10-year warranty. Anything goes wrong, they replace it for you if there's any defect in the battery. Awesome, man. Leave a comment below. Tell me, guys, how are times going for you? Would you benefit from a van build like this and solar setup? Tell me about it in the comments. But like I said, links to all my van build stuff here is in the description and comment section of this video, and also my website at cyclecruiser.com. But I'm telling you, I'm headed out on that bug out van trip soon, so stay tuned for that. And make sure to hit thumbs up. Really helps my channel when you hit thumbs up. Subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell symbol so you get notified of all my latest videos. Thumbs up. Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.